The Kansas City Chiefs just got an injury update from Thursday's practice before playing the Denver Broncos on Sunday. You guys are listening to the KC Sports Report. I'm your host, Michael Darcy. I'm a local Kansas City-based content creator who covers this Chiefs team on a daily basis. And the best way you guys can show support is by hitting the like button on this video and subscribing for more daily Chiefs coverage. We are trying to hit 15,000 subscribers on this channel before the end of the Chiefs season, which sounds difficult, but with the best fan base on YouTube in the Chiefs Kingdom, we can definitely hit that goal. So definitely subscribe. It's free. It takes less than 10 seconds, and it greatly helps out all of the work that I do around here on the channel. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the injury report from Thursday's practice. Not really a big surprise on the injury front. We got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that Chris Jones, Isaiah Pacheco, and Jawaan Taylor did not practice on Thursday. Chris Jones is still dealing with that calf injury. Jawaan Taylor is nursing a knee injury. And Isaiah Pacheco is still dealing with, that rib injury that he suffered against the Steelers. And Andy Reid actually described that injury to Pacheco as a tender injury and that he's going to be careful with bringing him back. So I will say the good news is that we didn't really expect Chris Jones or Isaiah Pacheco to play on Sunday against the Broncos. It just didn't seem very likely. The Chiefs got the number 1 seed. Everything else is wrapped up. So what's the point in putting your number 1 running back out there? What's the point of putting the best defensive player on this team out there when you've got nothing to play for? There's nothing for those guys to prove in this game, and we just need them healthy for the playoffs. Now, Jawaan Taylor's injury is interesting. He has been put on the injury report with that knee injury for the past couple of weeks. If you guys remember, before the Chiefs played the Steelers on Christmas, Jawaan Taylor was on the injury report that week with the knee injury, and he gutted through it, and he played. And so normally I would say Jawaan Taylor's probably not going to play. The issue is you can't rest everybody. You still have to play some of your key starters, and Jawaan Taylor could be one of those guys. Now, they could put Wanye Morris at right tackle and sit Jawaan Taylor and just let him recover from this knee injury, but who knows? Maybe the Chiefs think it's in their best interest to give Jawaan Taylor some more snaps at right tackle because they can't rest everybody. But I also think that they're not going to be stupid. They're going to be smart with this injury and not rush, Jawaan Taylor back and risking any further injury. But guys, I'm not really super surprised about, Chris Jones missing practice, Isaiah Pacheco missing practice. They shouldn't play on Sunday. And if they do, I'd probably be a bit disappointed, but that's up to Andy Reid. But I don't think that Andy Reid is going to play 2 of his, starting players at key positions in this meaningless Week 18 game for the Chiefs. Now, going over the injury report for the Chiefs as a whole, Mecole Hardman has been limited, but he actually just had his 21-day practice window open, so he could be returning from IR very shortly in the next couple of weeks. Patrick Mahomes was limited with an ankle. Not worried about that. Trent McDuffie with a knee. Mike Pennell with a hamstring. Shamari Connor with that concussion, but he's been a full go this week in practice. DJ Humphries has also been a full go with that hamstring injury. So it seems like we might see DJ Humphries start at left tackle for this Chiefs team. Nico Remigio, the wide receiver, has been a full go with the wrist injury. And Chris Roland Wallace has also been a full go with a shoulder injury. Now, going down the list of some of the Broncos that could be questionable, tackle Frank Crum has not practiced all week with an illness. Tyler Beatty has not been he's been practicing on both Wednesday and Thursday with a back injury. Nick Bonito, the outside linebacker, has been a full go with the wrist injury. Nick Bonito is going to have a big game for Denver if they want to go to the playoffs this year. But I think that for the Chiefs on the injury front, they did get good news. DJ Humphrey should be good to go. Shamari Connor should be good to go. And that's exciting for this Chiefs team. Now, we did talk about it yesterday on the channel. I don't know the likelihood that DJ Humphries gets much, if any, opportunity in the playoff. I just don't know if that is in the cards for him, because if we just think about it rationally, DJ Humphries has not played meaningful football in 2 years. This is his first opportunity to go out there and try to show the Chiefs that he can stay fully healthy for a season. And I'm just not sure if he can do that. But guys, before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to the sponsors of this channel all football season long.
Welcome to the Rice Real Estate Group, Kansas City's premier partner in real estate. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, you will receive a tailored experience designed just for you. Specializing in residential, commercial, and investment properties, the dedicated team over at the Rice Real Estate Group helps guide you through every transaction, including navigating those short, complex sales. With a commitment to personal one-on-one service, they will ensure that you are supported every step of the way. You can achieve your goals with expertise, care, and a customized approach that truly makes a difference. Ready to make your next move? The Rice Real Estate Group is here to make it happen. For more information, call 816-819-9333. The Hollywood Casino at Kansas Speedway is the place to be. With over 1,500 slot machines, 35 table games, 4 restaurants, and a new ESPN Bet sportsbook, there are plenty of ways to find your fun. For more chances to win, follow them on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Special shout out to the sponsors that support this channel all football season long. Now, getting back into it, if I was Andy Reid, I think that you have to start DJ Humphries on Sunday. And that's not assuming that the Chiefs need DJ Humphries to start because they need him in the playoffs. I think they're probably going to go with Joe Thuney as the starting left tackle. But DJ Humphries needs those reps. He needs those active game reps, even to be a serviceable backup, because he hasn't gotten much time in practice over the last 3 weeks. This is his first week back at practice. If DJ Humphries doesn't start this Sunday, when is it going to happen? They're not going to give him the go in the playoffs with no snaps in the regular season. So I think that it's up to, him to get those reps this week to kind of prove to the team, okay, I could actually play in a pinch if I have to. But who knows if the Chiefs are even going to give him that call. But guys, we've talked about this game, and we've talked about, why it is also important to see what we have in Carson Wentz, Nico Remigio, guys like Carson Steele, and even Hollywood Brown, who might play in this game. They're going to have an opportunity to not only put tape out there for other NFL teams or the Chiefs, but they're going to have a chance to go out there and show Andy Reid that, okay, maybe I can play. Maybe that Hollywood Brown goes out there and has a electric game with Carson Wentz throwing him the football, and it just helps him get more of a role in this offense because he's getting more game reps, getting healthier, getting stronger, and putting out, more quality snaps. It's going to help him get more traction in the offense in the playoffs. So there's plenty reason to watch this game. The Chiefs are trying to deny the Denver Broncos of making the playoffs for the first time in like 9 or 10 years. They've not made the playoffs since they won the Super Bowl back in 2015. And so, yeah, the Chiefs aren't playing their starters, but they want to go win this game. Carson Wentz is trying to be a starting quarterback in the NFL next year. If he goes out with an Andy Reid coach team and beats the Denver Broncos, denying them a spot in the playoffs, he's going to get a starting job next year. And so there is absolutely a reason to tune into this game. There's absolutely a reason to be even kind of invested in this game because, guys, it's a low-risk game. There's not really going to be any reason for us to be sweating, and we can kind of just sit back, relax, and watch a stress-free Chiefs game for the first time in seasons. I mean, every game this season has been stressful if you're a Chiefs fan, and that's not going to be the case this Sunday. So I'm super excited. I think that we can see Carson Wentz really take over the reins of this offense, and maybe he can ball out. I think that he will ball out, and we're going to get to see other defensive guys, get more snaps, like a Felix Anudike-Uzomah or a Mike Dana. Maybe we see some more Joshua Uche. Who knows? So I think that there's going to be guys that get in positions that they wouldn't normally be in, And that could be an exciting thing and an entertaining thing to watch as this Chiefs team is trying to play spoiler to the Denver Broncos. So Chiefs Kingdom, that is all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe for more of the best daily Chiefs content on YouTube. I want to know from you guys, who are you excited to see return to this team? Who are you excited to watch play on Sunday? Is it Carson Wentz? Is it DJ Humphries? Is it Carson Steele? Could it be Hollywood Brown or DeAndre Hopkins? Maybe you want to see a huge game from Carson Steele, or maybe you want to see a huge game from a Mike Dana, maybe Joshua Uche. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments section below. That's really all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely hit that like button. It just helps out all the stuff that I do here on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching this video. And as always, go Chiefs.